points is on a mission, making the internet a safer place for brands and consumers.
So good afternoon, everyone. What got us very excited about Redpoint, about brand protection and online fraud is that it is an emerging topic, but it is at the intersection of three very interesting trend favor segments, which are e-commerce or underlying technologies enabling e-commerce, it's legal tech, and it's cybersecurity. So if we start with e-commerce, it's obviously a growing sector, but it's also one that is affecting very new segments like B2B, topics like pharma, after sales, industrials, a whole set of new segments going into online business. On the topic of legal tech, here it's about really finding technologies that enable you to automate investigation processes, but also enforcement processes. So how do you manage to reach scale, taking out manual intervention of those complex processes? And finally, on the cybersecurity side, we heard a lot about cyber in the insurance panel. On cybersecurity, how do you apply the latest technologies on artificial intelligence, machine learning to topics that are much more complex than weather forecasting or facial recognition? Topics where you have not only states that are maybe not true states and require some judgment, but also states that keep evolving in the future as cyber threat is adapting to the new conditions. So these were the reasons that made us really interested in this topic. And then we founded Redpoint, a company with a great management team, but also a great technology built over 10 years of development that it's able to tackle this problem, not only in Europe, but also in the US very successfully.
Myself or the company? Well, with a lot of energy, and because we really believe in what we're doing. We really believe that we can grow and we can become a giant, no, a tech giant, and we can do a lot for our brands and our clients. And now it's about magnitude. It's about scaling up the company, no? So yeah, it requires a lot of effort, but as Itziar said, our team is very good. We are a team of almost 300 people based in Barcelona, New York, Salt Lake City, and a small team in Beijing. And yes, I mean, we try what we do is we fight the online fraud that our clients and are suffering.
Let's dive into it.
Yeah, okay, so I'll go for it. So, well, hello everybody. Good afternoon to everybody. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm totally conscious that I am the one preventing you from the champagne, so I'll try to be fast and fun. So let me tell you what we do. So as we are saying, no, Redpoint, we built a platform, a software that helps us to fight online fraud on behalf of our clients. So our clients are companies and brands that suffer from fake products, illegal content, grey market, digital impersonation, which is fake profiles in social networks, and fake websites. This is a problem that is doing nothing but growing. It's growing exponentially. See at the numbers there. Cybercrime is expected to cost the world about $10.5 trillion by 2025. And as you see there, counterfeiting represents as much as 2.5% of the world trade. Those are humongous numbers, right? So this are some of the kind of incidents and infringements that we target, always online. What we do is we're building a category called digital revenue recovery that helps our clients, the brands and the companies, not only to fight the online fraud, but to recover the revenue. Because what is out there are fake competitors that they try to steal from them, and they try to do it by selling fake products or by stealing their consumers with fake profiles in social networks or fake websites, right? So what we do is we find them, we find those, and we eliminate the infringements. I'll explain a little bit later how our technology works. And by doing that, of course, we increase their revenues. We also protect their brand equity, which is so important for the brands. No, you all know, many of you probably know, how much it takes to build a brand. We help them to build a healthier distribution network, because a lot of distributors complain that they have to fight fake distributors, fake competitors, and of course it's about the trust of the clients. How our technology works. So, as I said, we built a platform, a software that works with artificial intelligence, and when we bring a client on board, a brand or a company, what we do is we create keywords, and we use the image recognition. We create rules, so the bots scan the internet every day. We work, we detect about, and we analyze about 60 million links every day on behalf of our brands. And once we do that, we detect the ones that contain infringements. We monitor them, we validate, and we remove them, which is the nicest part of it, right? We take out the fake websites, the fake profiles, and the fake links, the links that they contain fake products or illegal content. So, as we were saying, we are at the moment 280 people based in Barcelona, which is the headquarters. Our tech teams and product teams are in Barcelona. Then we have in US 2 offices, that is New York and Salt Lake City. Over there we have about 50 people, mostly commercial people. And in Beijing, 2 operational people. So we have clients, at this moment about 1,200 clients, and they belong to very different sectors, very different verticals, because at the beginning we were addressing this problem mostly for manufacturers, no? Companies that they built something like chairs, lamps, dresses, cosmetics, jewels, toys, and they were suffering the counterfeiting in the online space, right? In internet. At the beginning was that, but when we built our module to address the problem of digital impersonations, that affects any kind of company. And when I say any kind of company, it's banks, software, it's investors. You're gonna see here, no, the name of some of them. So you see, we have from Fila, Hugo Boss, we have Puma, we have, well, there are not that many banks here because they don't let us not to show publicly the name, but we have most of the digital banks in the US, that you probably know many of them, very relevant banks. We have investors, we have software companies, very good software companies from all over the world. And it is because this problem happens across sectors, right, across verticals. As you see here, 60% of our business comes from US. US is the most important country for us, and 30% is Europe, and the rest is rest of the world. And there, as I was saying, you see some of the industries or the main industries for us. We've been featured by Gartner. This year we were awarded by Digital Europe, which is an association of the digital companies in Europe, the biggest one. No? It has 45,000 associates, which are among them are HP and Microsoft and all of those. And we were awarded as the next tech giant in Europe. And believe me, we're going to work for that, to become the next tech giant. We also believe that we can be that. And of course, we've been mentioned by many media, no? Specialized media. And this is always about innovation, no? This, I was talking about new verticals, but we also work for NFT companies, Web3 companies, and gaming is very important for us too. Digital services, all kind of digital services, as I was saying, across companies. The market also is growing all the time. Here we say it's 2.6 billion, but only the brand protection, which is the companies that manufacture something. Here we should add the rest, no? That, well, I don't know how to measure that, but is huge. And we try to understand what happens, how is the infringement in a new vertical every quarter, right? So we do pilots with new verticals every quarter to understand what is the online fraud like in those verticals. This is our evolution. This is our evolution. I mean, we've grown exponentially in the last, for the last 3 years. We are a little bit above $33 million ARR. And I don't know, you probably will talking about profitability and EBITDA. Well, we are a profitable company. We reached EBITDA positive at the end of last year. And this year, we will be cash flow positive, probably at the end of the year, which is also very important. So this is it. I will be very happy to address any question that you may have now or privately.